Hello.
Hello, everyone. Okay, welcome to the third installment of The Third Wheel. My name's Alexa.
My name's Brandy.
And my name's Caitlin. We have Brandy back. Last week we missed her dearly.
Yeah, welcome back.
I'm so happy my amazing co-host survived without me.
It was very
difficult.
difficult.
It was difficult. We need you.
Yeah, seriously.
We're not the third wheel without our third person.
Exactly. It's more like...
All right, guys, you want to start off with Way Back Wednesday like we always do. So
Gotta love the Way Back Wednesday.
First thing I have is Corbin Bleu getting engaged at Disney.
It's so typical, but it's so cute at the same time.
It's so cute. I love when Disney stars, like, embrace their Disney past.
I know. I always feel bad when Disney stars want to deviate from their Disney past. Like, I guess Miley Cyrus, in a way, she doesn't really want to be associated with Disney anymore, but it's a great place to start.
You're always gonna be if you
Disney's
start in Disney, you're always gonna be associated with Disney.
For life.
It's true. But there's a different, like, you can deviate from Disney, but you do it appropriately and stuff. But
not the way Miley Cyrus.
Yeah, exactly. But Corbin Bleu, he kind of just disappeared after that movie he made, Jump In. So it was kind of like cool just to hear that he was getting engaged at Disney. So I thought that was perfect. I really don't know the name of his wife, though.
Sasha Clemens.
Sasha Clemens.
I think, yes. And she's very beautiful.
Sasha Clemens. I'm just going to look what she...
Is she, like, a celebrity? Is she a random person?
It looks like she's an actress.
Yeah, she's an actress. I forget the show she's on.
She's a Canadian actress.
Ooh, fancy.
That's pretty cool. She's cast in something called The Snow Queen, so that reminds me of Frozen.
I gotta love the Frozen.
Always gotta mention Frozen.
With me, of course.
And also speaking of High School Musical stars, Zac Efron just turned 27 last Saturday.
That's insane.
That is insane.
I really didn't think he was that old.
Neither did I. And Corbin Bleu is also 25 and
He's
getting
25?
engaged. Yes.
I feel like I could see him being 25. That makes sense.
For some reason, I always thought all these stars were the same age as us.
Yeah. Because, they're in High School Musical, and they were, you think that they're, 17 or 16, 17 years old when they're actually doing High School Musical, but in reality, they're, 23.
I know. I feel like we're all, still, 12. So
yeah, I forget that it's not 2008 anymore. I see the number 2005, and I think it was 3 years ago.
Yeah.
It's weird. For his birthday, he partied in Amsterdam with Martin Garrix and Dylan Francis, two EDM masters, I guess you want to say. But that's pretty cool. I think it's so funny how celebrities always all know each other.
Yeah.
It's just strange, strange pairings of friends that you would never think about, I guess.
Like Taylor Swift and Lorde.
They're friends.
That's cool. Taylor Swift is friends with everybody.
True.
Yeah.
That is true.
She also dated everybody, so.
Yeah. She's old too. You just told me that.
Yeah, she's 24.
Okay, well that's not that old.
That's average celebrity
I thought
age.
she was 22.
I thought she was 22.
22, and I was just assuming that she was
I don't know
also
about
that
you.
age. I'm feeling 22. All right, I also have this really, really way back thing I wanted to talk about. I don't know if you guys remember Rainbow Bright, but it really wasn't during our time. It really wasn't during when we were growing up. I just know it because my aunt really loved it. It was just an 80s kind of cartoon show, and it was about a little girl who brought color back to a colorless land.
Beautiful.
And yeah, her name was Rainbow Bright. So that was an old show, but now it's being brought back now with Emily Osment and Molly Ringwald, and it's gonna premiere November on this channel called Feeln. Feeln. I have never heard of Feeln before, but it's an online movies and TV site that you have to pay for. So kind of like Netflix.
It's like Netflix, but movies.
This isn't product placement, by the way.
I wonder how popular it's gonna be because you have to pay for it.
Yeah,
and, what age group is gonna?
They had a lot of different types of movies. They had a children's section, and then they also had movies Ferris Bueller's Day Off was on there.
Okay.
Some older I guess 90s sitcoms were on there too. So it was kind of I guess just trying to be like Netflix.
There's a movie that I used to watch when I was little. It was called We Sing in Sillyville.
Oh, I remember. You talked about that movie a lot last year with Grace.
Yeah,
I think, our roommate.
Yeah, with our old roommate, I used to talk about it a lot because we both saw it. It's just like Rainbow Bright. It's about this girl. It's supposed to, I guess I don't know what happened, what it's supposed to represent, but it was about a girl who lost her colors, and she needed these two, and it was in a book. It was a coloring book.
Oh, okay.
So she lost her colors, and she had she brought two kids who were coloring in the coloring book into the book to help her
Yeah,
like get her
that
colors
sounds
back.
just like Rainbow Bright kind of. Just
Yeah.
like she's just bringing back
It's
color.
very similar. So like
Yeah.
when I read this, I was like, oh yeah, it sounds literally just like that book.
Yeah,
That's
and
not like the movie.
I always associated also with kind of strawberry shortcake type
Yeah.
looking. She
Yeah.
looked like that, but
Yep.
I thought that was cool just to hear that they're bringing so many shows back. Like everything
Yeah.
always comes back.
They were supposed to bring back Powerpuff Girls. I kept hearing about that. I
Yeah.
don't know what's going on with
Mm,
that.
I
saw
love the
the
Powerpuff Girls.
revamped version of what they look like now, and they look really
different?
Yeah, they look really different. They're
Like,
like,
bad
more
different or like good?
No, they're like
Did they grow? Or are they
no,
not
they're like the
little
same
girls anymore?
size and stuff, but like they have like they're more blocky now, more like CGI
Oh, okay.
computerized. Like it's just
Oh.
because you know how Cartoon Network kind of changed how they
Yeah.
had their look as like a two-dimensional paper kind of animation.
Yes.
They're moving forward and they're making it more CGI, more blocky. So it's pretty cool. They look cool, and I really don't know when that's coming back. So we should probably get on that and look that up.
Yeah,
but
I'm excited.
Probably.
It's one of my favorites.
I love that the movie. I saw that in theaters
So
when I
did
was 7.
I.
I
So
saw
did
it with my dad, and he fell asleep, and he was snoring. My dad is the worst snorer. He's so loud, and he was snoring in the movie
In the movie
theater.
theater?
It
That's
was
so
so
great.
So
embarrassing.
disrespectful to the Powerpuff Girls.
It really
Come
was.
on,
I was
Alexis
getting.
I don't think I've ever seen the movie.
Alexa's dad. Huh?
I don't think I saw the movie.
Oh, it's really good. I forgot what it's about. It's just obviously just like revamped Powerpuff Girls episodes, just
Yeah.
destroying Mojo
And
Jojo.
I think the boys were in there too. What were the boys?
The Rowdy Rough Boys.
Rowdy Rough Boys.
It was like the girls were made of sugar, spice,
Spice and
everything
everything
nice.
nice.
The boys were
Like snail tails.
snail
or something
tails and
like that.
puppy snail
Puppy dogs.
snails
tails.
snails something and puppy dog tails. Or like snails and
Snails
sweat
and
socks
puppy.
or something like puppy dog tails.
Oh my god. Okay.
Whatever. Okay, so I also have this like I wanted to talk about old board games and old school games because I was thinking about elementary school a lot this past week. I don't know why.
It's because we
We're
still
getting old.
because we
Yeah.
all wish we were still in elementary
I know.
school.
As much as like I'd like being kind of an adult with responsibilities and freedoms, I really just miss playing like trains on the track and like do you remember concentration?
Concentration.
With like I miss
16
hand
foot.
games. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember like what was like the hand and you had to like go up a number?
slide.
Maybe.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah,
No.
remember I tried to explain to you what slide was?
I never knew what slide was. That's so weird. Do you know what tic-tac-toe is? Not
No.
like not not the
Like X?
the
Yeah.
not the paper game where you play with like X's and O's. Like it was just a hand game. It was like tic-tac-toe, give me an X, give me an O, give me a 3 in a row, and then it was like rock paper scissors. Like it was weird.
No, I don't remember
But
that.
we did that at my elementary school.
I remember like shimmy shimmy cocoa puff.
Oh, that one was
shimmy
good.
shimmy pad.
That one was a good one.
I don't remember. How come I don't remember these?
And Miss Mary Mac.
Miss Mary Mac. I
See,
remember.
I knew that
classic.
one. I played that with my mom and my family, but it wasn't a thing at my school.
Really?
Like we just had trains on the track where you sat in a
What is
circle.
Trains on the Track? I don't know what
You
that
sat in a
is.
circle. You put your hands out, and then you just slap hands, and it's like the trains down the track go
Yeah,
clickety
yeah.
clack from San Diego,
Diego,
Ego waffle,
Ego,
the Lord,
Delora.
the waffles on the floor or
yeah.
something.
Wait, what was that one where it was like, have you ever seen a moose eating a goose or something down by the bay?
Oh,
that one?
I was
I
not
like
good at
that
that one.
one.
I was
Um,
not-
That one was
Do you guys?
complicated.
Yeah, that was
Did you guys
hard.
ever do like the double this, double that,
Yeah.
double this, double that,
Like
double
boom,
this,
boom,
that?
tap, tap,
Yeah.
boom, tap,
No,
tap.
you remember
Boom, tap, boom.
boom,
Oh,
snap,
boom,
clap,
snap, clap,
boom,
boom, snap, clap, snap.
Miley Cyrus like boom dee clap, boom clap.
Oh my god. Zigzag, cross the floor. What about like board games? What board games did you guys used to play?
My
when you were
favorite
little?
was Candyland, and I would never let anybody else win because I thought I was always supposed to be the person to win. So one time when my dad like stopped letting me win and losing on purpose, I got really mad and I was like, "Dad, what are you doing? I'm supposed to win Candyland." all
I
the
always
time."
used to just
So-
cheat my way through board games when I was little.
You can't cheat through
Yeah.
Candyland though. That's just luck. That's if you draw the
True.
right cards. and
That's
stuff.
true.
Which I didn't understand at the time. This is my game. I gotta win.
I always played Pretty Pretty Princess.
Yes, me too.
I
Me and my
did
dad
not.
played that. That's when you have to collect all the jewelry and then put it on your body and like it's like snap-on earrings and bracelets and
It was so much
guess
fun.
it was fun. It sounds really simple, which it was. It was just like I don't know, it had cute jewelry and it was like $1. It was like from the
Yeah.
Dollar Tree.
Yeah.
It wasn't an inexpensive game.
My favorite game was Mall Madness.
That was really complicated. I feel
It was very complicated, but it was amazing.
I never
And
played Mall Madness.
It came with
it
like a
was
cool
so
credit card
serious.
swiping
There was
thing.
a credit card swiping thing, an ATM, credit cards, money, and then stores that you set up.
Yup.
And It was awesome.
It was kind of like simpler Monopoly.
Yes,
It was
and
more fun.
They were like teenage characters, and I was all young, and I was like, oh my god, I'm a teenager. It was
Yeah.
so
Did you
cool.
guys ever play Mousetrap?
That I never
That
had.
was really complicated.
That
I
was
had
hard to
fun.
set
I got
up.
it for Christmas one year. It took me like 4 hours to set up,
Yeah.
but it was always fun to play.
That's why my parents never got it for me, because they were like, we're gonna be the ones that have to set it up, and we don't want to do that.
That's
so
how
they
my.
never
That's why
got
my
it for me.
family hated playing Monopoly
Yeah,
because
well,
it took so long. Or
Yeah,
Life.
that
Life
doesn't take
took
that
like a
long.
while to get it set up too.
I mean,
Okay.
Monopoly. It's just you have to have a lot of free time to play
Yeah.
Monopoly.
Oh, yeah.
Because that could go on for hours, and I don't have patience like that for
Monopoly is like
Monopoly.
a serious game. You have to buy property.
Friendships
and
are
stuff.
destroyed.
Oh,
by
yeah.
Monopoly.
yeah.
Relationships.
It's like a business game.
It is. It's a Monopoly.
Yes.
More fun though. I had Elefun the elephant. I don't know if you guys.
Oh my
know
gosh, like
that
the
one.
butterflies?
Shoots
Yeah.
butterflies.
Oh my god. I remember my mom got it for my cousin when I was like 13, and I was like, Mom, like, why can't I have it?
Yeah, I still played it. I remember like 2 years ago, I found it in my basement and I set it up, and it was so much fun because I have a big living room with like a high ceiling, so they were like shooting up so high. It was awesome.
Do you
How
guys
does that work?
Go ahead.
It was just it was like a tube that just blew air out, and it was like a very long I guess plastic tube, so it was
And
supposed
you
to be the
just
trunk.
catch them like you.
Yeah,
like
you
jellyfish.
you kind of you put the
Pretty much.
butterflies in there. They were plastic also, so they shot through the plastic tube, which was the trunk of the elephant, and then
So
you
butterflies out of an elephant.
yeah. And
I
then you
had so
catch
much fun with that.
Yeah, and you catch the butterflies with your little nets. It was cute.
Do you guys remember like the jump rope that like talked and like sang?
No, I was
Is
gonna
it Skip
The
It?
Skip It too.
Skip It. I love.
I loved
Skip
Skip
Oh
It.
my goodness.
I wish I still had one.
I was
They
a
still
Skip
sell
It
them.
champ.
I don't know. I remember I had a Skip It, and I had one of those jump ropes that used to sing and play music and stuff. And I moved, and I think my mom left them in the
Oh
like
no.
Oh.
left them in the garage. And I got so sad and I never saw it again. I
Oh
was
my
like,
gosh! Did you ever leave things out in the rain and then they got destroyed forever? That was
Aw.
the worst thing. I used to leave my chalk outside
That's
I hated
all the
that.
time.
And it
I was
melts.
always when I was little and like I'm in my neighborhood. I always used to make like cities and like roads and stuff out of chalk. And I was like, yeah, it gets to stay forever. And like the next day would rain. And I'd be like,
I
never
know. I
mind.
go really intricate details with my chalk masterpieces
Yeah.
on my driveway. My dad would hate it. I just keep bringing up my dad today. Usually it's my mom. By the way, hi mom.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Alexis. Mom.
So yeah, like my dad would like come home from work and be like, "What is all this nonsense on this driveway?" And he'd spray it with the hose because he didn't like the way it looked.
In front of you.
Yeah.
It's
It's like,
so
don't do
sad.
this. Oh god. So thanks, Dad, stifling my artistic abilities. So any other board games or school games you guys have in mind that you want to talk about?
Hungry Hippo. I never played
That
it,
was-
but I always wanted
That was
to.
intense.
Fun. Can I say another fun story?
Of
Full
course.
I'm full of fun stories
Of
today.
course.
So you know how they have the white balls in
Yeah.
Hungry Hungry Hippo? The first day I came, my uncle
Did
got
you
my
eat
dog.
one?
I was gonna say.
Just wait for it. Just wait
Eat
for
one.
it. The first day we got my old dog, my like when he was a puppy, he was like just ran around, did everything. Everyone left the room we were in, and it was me and him, like my new puppy, just
Uh-huh.
running around. And he found a Hungry Hungry Hippo ball, and he started eating it.
No.
And like
Hungry
I was
doggy.
and it was me by myself, and I was like, no puppy, like no, it's not food. And like I was getting so scared because I was 3.
Oh, you were 3?
Yeah, this is like the earliest memory I have. I was 3. I like tried like opening his mouth, and I finally got
As
it
a
out.
3-year-old?
You
Yeah.
saved his life
And
as a
I-
3-year-old.
And because he was and like, yeah, and I was just like,
We have a hero in the
Wrap
building.
it up.
Oh my goodness.
but like I just remember that, and like it always plays in my head. I don't know why.
So
maybe-
every time you play Hungry Hungry Hippos, you think about saving your dog's
I'm just
life.
like, I saved Max once. Like,
He's not a Hungry Hungry Hippo. Also, one time, it was recently, it was like 3 years ago, my friend's little cousin beat me in Chutes and Ladders, and he asked me why I was so bad at it. So that's how good I am at board games, in case anybody wanted a measurement. He was 5.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, so that was nice.
Did you
Anything
guys ever play the Bratz doll game?
I don't know.
No, I never played
But
it.
It was cool. It was pink, and there were stars. I don't remember how to play it, but it was.
Was it
nice.
a board game?
It was a board game, and then each of the Bratz dolls had their own little section, and
I feel like I
I-
might have had it. It was
yeah.
pink? Okay.
and it came with little stars.
I think I had
Yeah.
it. I don't think it was my favorite, though, because
It was
I just
kinda
wanted
boring,
it. Yeah.
but it was the Bratz dolls, so.
I think I did have
Yeah.
that.
Did you guys ever play Twister?
Twister was hard for me
Yeah.
to get people to like join with because my brother was really little, I guess, and
Mhm.
he never really liked it, and my mom didn't want to play it, and I don't know. It was like always weird. People like I've only
Twister's
played
so
Twister a couple
awkward.
times.
I always
yeah.
play with my dad.
Really? Just you and your dad playing
Like,
Twister?
you need more than 2 people.
Exactly. I feel like that would be a good party game with your
Yeah.
friends now. But like as a little kid, I never really played Twister.
When I was for my senior year, like for graduation, I had a graduation party and we spray painted like circles of different colors on my grass, and it was
That's
like
cool.
a huge Twister game. It was like
Oh.
20 feet by like 10 feet. It was like
That's
huge. Of like it was maybe like 2 rows of like the green, 2 rows of blue, 2 rows of red, 2 rows of yellow. So it was like huge,
That's
and
a
I
good
loved it.
idea. You spray painted on your grass? It came off? It was fine?
Yeah, in the
Was it
rain.
all over people's
Oh.
hands and stuff.
No, because we
Yeah,
did it like a
that's
few
what I
days
mean.
beforehand.
Oh, okay.
So like,
It dried a little bit.
That's cool.
That's a good idea.
it was a lot of fun.
They
Wow.
have like virtual.
Yeah, it was.
Twister, too.
Do they really?
Like for
Wow, welcome to the 21st century.
Yeah, it's like 4 separate things. I'm pretty sure I had that one, and I think you can put a CD on the TV.
Oh, that's really awesome.
Yeah,
I had
it's
like
like
the
the
regular
music
matte
version.
version that moved
Yeah.
and everything.
Well, I'm like way ahead of this time. So
Oh, okay.
My electronic Twister.
Okay,
Okay, we have a
cool.
time traveler. She brought back the cool Twister from the future. I've read this thing, I forgot where it was from, probably Tumblr, but it was somebody was playing Twister with their friends, and you know how one person has to call out if it's like right hand red, like left hand blue or whatever. Somebody that was calling out the colors was colorblind. And 'cause they were only shouting out yellow and blue, and they were like, "Why is everything yellow and blue? This is so strange." And they realized that,
That's all I could say.
or he said it was like they only kept saying red instead of green, and it was like they realized at one point that their friend was red-green colorblind,
That's
and
so
he was
funny.
shouting out the colors for Twister.
That's so funny.
Yeah, so yeah, that's funny. But speaking of games, I thought maybe we could like play some games of our own on the show. We could take a BuzzFeed quiz. Brandy brought this up to me this morning.
That's always fun.
Yep. And this is, which 90s cartoon series are you?
Ooh.
This
Alright,
is
so
for our
let's find out.
generation, guys.
So, Brandy, let's quiz you. You have to pick
Okay.
a Pokemon as your first question. You have Bulbasaur, Squirtle, Charmander, Pikachu, Mewtwo, or Dragonite.
I have to pick Charmander. He's the cutest.
Okay.
Yeah, seriously.
I would have picked
So
Squirtle,
cute.
but all right.
Squirtle is really cute.
Pick a 90s jam. We have Blink-182, What's My Age Again, Hanson, Mbop.
Oh my.
Lauryn Hill, Doo-Wop, That Thing. I don't know what that song is. Britney Spears, Baby One More Time, Notorious B.I.G., Mo Money, Mo Problems, and Spice Girls, Wannabe.
It's definitely Blink-182.
Okay,
Has to
fair
be.
enough. Pick a food. Dunkaroos, Sunny D.
Dunkers
Those,
are my favorite thing ever.
Yeah, they don't make them anymore.
They don't?
No.
They were good.
It's just cookies and frosting. I mean, but
That was probably the most unhealthiest snack.
oh yeah.
Just frosting.
Honestly, the best though. You did that the other day recently. You had
Oh
cookies
my
and
god,
frosting.
yes, I did. And ice cream, actually.
That's amazing.
Cookies and ice cream. Well, actually, the cookies had frosting inside them.
And then you had more
and
frosting.
then I had more ice cream.
Do you have like cavities now? Do you
Probably.
feel like you have more
I probably
cavities?
have like diabetes now. but-
Diabetes. All right, so we also have Dunkaroos, Sunny D, those cheese and cracker things with the red stick that you spread the cheese
What's in
on.
a snack?
Oh, I forgot about those.
Gushers, Warheads, or High C.
Wait, do you guys remember those Wonder Balls that had the little
With the
cherry-
candy and
Yes.
the candy with the little toys inside.
Yes.
I loved
Oh,
those.
I never had
Remember
one. I
that.
always wanted
They
them.
always
They're
had like an
so
orange
cool.
No idea
like
what
taste
that
I
to
wish
it.
they still made them.
I know.
And do you remember those plastic SpongeBob?
Oh, the
they had-
Krabby Patty things?
No, they had like plastic SpongeBobs, and they had different themes of him, and he came with like little candies in his head.
I think
Oh,
I
yeah,
think I know what
kinda.
you're
I
talking
had
about.
so many of those, but anyways, Dunkaroos.
Dunkaroos. Good choice.
I'm getting too excited.
Oh, pick a pattern. I can't really describe this
Oh,
pattern.
wow.
Some are skateboards. We have like that Rose Art pattern, that Lisa Frank
Lisa
pattern.
Frank.
So which one?
Um,
Which one's coolest?
I'll go with Lisa Frank.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's cheetah and colorful guys.
Oh,
For your visual.
leopard or I don't know.
Yeah.
Pick a toy. A recorder, a Talkboy
Is
recorder,
that
a water gun, one of those fuzzy.
foosball?
What is it?
Right, a
fuzzy-
foosball.
Yeah, foosball, whatever. I don't know what this is. A bird?
A plastic bird.
A plastic bird? You had that in the 90s? I don't know.
I used to
I
have
used to have
that.
that. The castle with
Mhm.
it was some sort of Mega Man. I don't know. And this fairy.
I'm gonna go with the foosball.
This one. Yeah, that's good. I would have picked the water gun actually. Which one of these game shows would you rather be? Nick Arcade, What Would You Do? Nick Guts, Double Dare,
Oh my
Legends
God,
of
I
the
love
Hidden
Double Dare.
Temple, or Figure It Out.
I don't
This is
know.
really hard.
Figure. Are you kidding?
Pick for you. Figure
Yes.
it out.
figure it out.
I
So
remember
good.
Slime Time.
Ooh, pick a 90s couple. I love this. Okay, we have Zach and Kelly from Saved by the Bell. We have Urkel and that other girl from what's it called? Family Matters. Jack and Rose, Titanic. Corey and Topanga.
Topanga.
You gotta do Corey and
Ooh, I don't know
Topanga.
who
I don't know
that
who this is. I'm too young for that.
Irrelevant.
Or I don't watch Friends, but it's
Rachel and Ross.
Rachel and Ross.
Nice.
Rachel and Ross is 90s kids though. It's kind of weird.
You have to
I
do.
thought this was a cartoon quiz. But
Yeah,
whatever.
me too. This is.
You have to do Corey and
You
Topanga.
have to. Or Zach
Let's
and
see.
Kelly.
Yeah, it's gonna be Corey and Topanga.
Corey and Topanga.
Really.
Pick
Pick
a
a
slang
slang
word.
word.
Oh, this is awesome. We have
Um,
tight, dope, fly, psych, crib, or word.
Oh, these are all so great.
Word.
I can't choose one.
We still use word.
I still use
I
word.
still use tight and dope. Not
I
fly.
use dope sometimes.
What did you use when you were like 5 years old? When you were a
My
5-year-old
first
in the
word
90s.
was tight.
That would be awesome. That's fly, mama. Oh, crib. That makes sense. Year-old, I gotta go in my crib, mama.
This crib is tight and dope.
Okay, come on, just
Wait,
pick.
let's see. I'm gonna say dope.
Dope. Okay.
Yes.
And pick. This is a long quiz. Pick a Goosebumps book. These scared the living heck out of me as a child, so I didn't read any of
I've read,
these.
like 3 of these.
This Night of the Living Dummy one, that was the scariest thing. It was
Say Cheese and Die. These are children's books.
yeah,
What?
Goosebumps. Did you read these either?
I read like a couple of them, but I don't.
I didn't read them. I never
I
read.
think I
I've
read The
watched them.
Haunted Mask.
Phantom of the Auditorium.
Revenge of the Lawn Gnomes.
I don't know. I don't know
Alright,
any of
I'm
these.
gonna say The Haunted Mask, I guess.
Okay, cool. Like Son of the Mask with
Pick a
Jim Carrey.
90s film.
All right, 90s film.
It's
Homeward-
Mulan.
It's Mulan. I love Mulan too. But Homeward Bound: The Incredible Journey with the cat, the dog, and the dogs.
Yeah.
That was a
so
good
cute.
movie.
Home Alone. Movie or Matilda. This is really hard. I love all of these.
Wasn't a Goofy movie? His son was in college,
And then
he didn't
yeah.
want to go.
And then
but
Goofy
he has such
came
an
with
attitude.
him.
Yep. It's Mulan.
Mulan.
Mulan is so great.
Home Alone.
Oh,
is-
okay. So here's the answer. You're the Powerpuff Girls.
Oh my God, that's so.
Kick butt and you know it. While you may get frustrated with the others on occasion, you're still the smartest, coolest person on the block.
Yay!
That's a nice little trait there.
I'm Blossom. That's
You're
what I choose
Blossom.
to be. I was Blossom for Halloween one year,
Aw,
actually.
we should do that this year.
I was just about
Let's
to
be
say
all
that.
the Powerpuff Girls. It would be perfect.
Good idea. All right. I think that's a good place to start playing some songs, right?
Yeah.
So what do we have up for today, Caitlin?
When you guys said Bop, it made me think of playing Bop. If you guys don't mind.
yeah,
that one.
definitely. And how about Mambo number
I was
5
go-
afterwards?
We'll do some Mambo number 5, and then maybe some Semi-Charmed Life or whatever we think of.
All right. So we'll play those 3 songs, and we'll be right back with regular news.
Woo!
News.
I missed that last week. The regular news. Okay, here we go.
This is the New York Sports Machine on WILK